following the meeting between Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, president of the United States, Donald Trump. The president actually wants the war in Iraq to end anytime soon, but the body language of Zelensky doesn't seem to tell that. What actually does it mean? The argument of the president is that there is a lot of bloodshed in Ukraine. People are dying, soldiers, and continuing the war will mean increment in casualties. So that is why he wants that to end, and anytime soon. But I don't think it is the same idea or opinion that Zelensky shares. I think Zelensky wants, for me, Zelensky wants a kind of concrete foundation on agreements as to how the war will stop. If there is a commitment, not just ceasefire, but if there is a commitment on ground, concrete commitment, not by words, but by action, he wants to enter into a very strong agreement on how to go about stopping the war, and not just stopping it without agreement reached before that occurs. I think that is the body language of the Ukrainian president. But Mr. Trump doesn't seem to agree with his position. In fact, he wants ceasefire immediately. But Zelensky is saying there should be a plan on ground. There should be a sort of commitment on the part of Russia, and a solid laid down agreement. It's not just stopping, but let's have a formidable agreement depicting what to follow, what steps to follow to end the war. Guys, I want you to watch the update from the President of the United States regarding his meeting with Zelensky recently.
We had a meeting today, as you know, with President Zelensky, and I would say it didn't work out exactly great from his standpoint. I think he very much overplayed his hand. We're looking for peace. We're not looking for somebody that's going to sign up a strong power and then not make peace because they feel emboldened, and that's what I saw happening. I'm looking for peace. We're not looking to go into a 10-year war and play games. We want peace. And it was just my impression that if we do that, if we sign up, he's looking for something that I'm not looking for. He's looking to go on and fight, fight, fight. We're looking to end the death. 2,000 people died this week. Soldiers, more than that, but 2,000 approximately people died this week. Young Ukrainians and Russians. And somebody would say, why do you care about Ukraine and Russian soldiers? I care about them. I care about everybody. And we're not doing that. Now, if we don't do anything, he's going to have to make peace, but he's dealing with a very weak set of cards. If we sign, he's dealing with a very strong set of cards, and then he doesn't want to make peace. So that's where we are. It's very simple. I'm not looking to get into anything protracted. I want immediate peace. President Putin is going to want to make, and he wants to end it. And you saw what I saw today. This is a man that wants to get us signed up and keep fighting, and we're not doing that, not for this country. So we're setting a lot of records. Economically, we're setting records, and I think every way we're setting records. One of the best is the right track, wrong track. You saw that. We're on the right track for the first time in over 27 years. People are impressed with that. The other thing is the feeling about our country. The feeling is great. It's up 48% on feeling on business. And that's the record we've never had. There's never been a record where we've ever gone up that much in such a short period of time. So we're doing really well. And I guess some of you are coming with us. And if you are, I hope you're going to have a good flight. What? What does Zelensky need to do to restart talks with you? He's got to say, I want to make peace. He doesn't have to stand there and say about Putin this, Putin that, all negative things. He's got to say, I want to make peace. I don't want to fight a war any longer. His people are dying. He doesn't have the cards, just so you understand it, okay? I can tell you.
Did you tell Zelensky to leave the White House?
I don't have to tell you that. Go ahead. I think you know the answer to that. What? Wait.
Do you trust
Look, I don't trust or distrust anybody. I just want to get a deal done. And if the deal happens, good. But you can't embolden somebody that does not have the cards, and all of a sudden that person says, oh, well, now I can keep fighting. We're not going to keep fighting. You're going to get the war done or let them go and see what happens. Let them fight it out. I want anybody that's going to make peace. If he's capable of making peace, which he may or may not be, but I want somebody that's going to make peace. Again, he doesn't have the cards. When we sign up, he's got all of the cards. That doesn't mean he can fight. He's got to stop the fighting, stop the death. He's losing hundreds of thousands of soldiers. It's time to stop the death. Say it?
How long do you think it will take for Zelensky to want peace and whether that's the White House?
Well, he says he wants it now. He wants to come back right now, but I can't do that. I can't.
Do you want immediate ceasefire, Mr. President?
They should have an immediate ceasefire. That was the other thing. He didn't want to do about ceasefire. A ceasefire could take place immediately. A contract, if you want to end the war, you sign up an agreement. That's going to take a period of time. It takes time. I want it to end immediately. And I think if you had a ceasefire, it would be a ceasefire, a real one, that would end it. But he doesn't want to do that. That's fine. Do a better deal. I want it to end immediately. I want a ceasefire now. He says, oh, I don't want a ceasefire. Well, all of a sudden, he's a big shot because he has the U.S. on his side. Either we're going to end it or let him fight it out. And if he fights it out, it's not going to be pretty. Because without us, he doesn't win, let me tell you.
Are you considering cutting off military aid to Ukraine?
It doesn't matter what I'm considering. I'm just telling you. You saw what I saw today. That was not a man that wanted to make peace. And I'm only interested if he wants to end the bloodshed. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, President Trump there kind of rehashing what we all watched in the Oval Office between he and Volodymyr Zelenskyy, saying that he's looking for something I'm not looking for, saying that Zelenskyy overplayed his hand. Now, how that works, that was replayed back. We call it tape playback by the White House press pool traveling with the president there. So that wasn't live. What is live right now, though, is Air Force One taxiing there on the tarmac to Joint Base Andrews. And Trump will be now departing for Florida. And so he kind of relitigated what was said there in his meeting with Zelenskyy.
You understand that the meeting didn't end very well between Donald Trump and the president of Ukraine. More talks need to be instigated in order to end the war in Ukraine. We want peace, just as the president rightly said, that peace is tantamount. Guys, see you in the next one, guys.